Doing an eating video today and some rambling. Gonna be eating some Chex Mix. The cat just zoomed out of here. Eating some Chex Mix. Tailgate size. I figured I can snack on this for a bit, so I got the tailgate size from Walmart. I do like Chex Mix. I've done some Chex Mix videos before. I can't remember the last time I did one. Cat's really running around out there. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's not gonna listen, of course. Come on up. What are you zooming out about? She doesn't really get the zoomies too much. Sometimes after she shits. But she did not do that. Let's tell you what these are. You got your corn and wheat Chex. The rye chip. Squiggle breadstick. And the round and square pretzel. I ordered a she won't want the grub. Too salty, Budge. I ordered some rookie cards off of eBay. One came. The other should be here during the week. They were cheap. Older players. Two of which from Portland. Players I liked back in the day. Is not Drexler. Drexler's rookie's pretty expensive. Well, a raw card of that you can get for like $50, I think. But these ones are, I think the most expensive one was like $3 and change. I was looking up Lego sets coming in 26. Some alright ones. There's some cool flower ones. There's like a peace lily that looked nice. I think it was like $90 though. The Lego prices are going up. Not by much, but I mean, Lego's always been fairly expensive. Like, you can go back 10 years, 15 years, and, you know. Then there was one that was surprisingly not that much. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. I don't know if it was a Harry Potter or something else. Oh, you know what it was? It was what is it called? Lego Ninjago. And I was like, it was like I don't know, I could be way off in saying it's like, no, it was like 5,000 pieces maybe. It was only $300. I was like, oh, this has got to be at least 5. It wasn't. Huge amount of minifigures. Watched Impractical Jokers last night. I guess the new season started. It's still the 3 of them. Joe's been gone for a bit now. He's been gone for, what, 5 years maybe? Something like that, maybe even longer. It's still pretty funny, but I feel like they're running out of things. Like challenges. Q has always been my favorite one. I've been watching Fallout. I gotta watch the last episode that aired. I think there's been 5. I watched 4. And Percy Jackson we're watching. I think there's 1 episode left of that. I want to watch a show, and if everybody's seen it, let me know. It's called, it's on Netflix. It's called American Vandal. I think it's like a spoof or a satire on, like, the kind of documentary, crime documentary things, but it's like a high school, I think. Haven't watched any movies for a bit. I think the last movie we watched was... No, it couldn't have been 5. We watched Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's decent. I like the first one a little more, but... I think it was getting shit on pretty bad. It didn't seem that bad to me. Is there something else we watched? I don't think so. I was gonna say something, I forgot. Every time with the forgetting. Was it a movie? Oh yeah. Silent Hill. Return to Silent Hill comes out this week. I don't know about this one. It does not look... Nothing's gonna touch the shittiness that was that second one. The first one, it's the same guy, Christoph Gahn, or whatever his name is. He directed that original one back in, was that like 2006? That one was pretty good. It had the feel and the look down. Some of the acting was a little... Of course, they threw Pyramid in there because he was all the rage back then. Although, it would have been 5 years after Silent Hill 2 came out. Or almost 5. depending. I think it might have came out in April, Silent Hill, so maybe it's like 4.5. But, you know, they threw Pyramid Head in Silent Hill Homecoming. He was like, oh, yeah, awesome. He's not supposed to be there. But, yeah. Now, this one's based on 2. Now, it looks like they made James not look like James. And I think he's like an artist or something. I could be wrong. But if that's the case, what? No. Can you picture James from the game being like some kind of artist? No, he's a cashier or whatever, with a clerk. Go out of here with that. Something about it. Once again, it looks like it has a look down knife. But, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to see it in the theater. I did see the first one in the theater twice, but the second one I was like, oh, I can't wait. Then I saw the trailers and I was like, ooh. And then I ended up seeing like most of it on TV once and I was like, oh my God. I think Pyramid Head saves the day in that one. He like fights the other bad thing. I was just like, what is happening here? I don't get, like, I don't mind if things get changed and stuff, but man, it's weird when they just don't, especially something like Silent Hill 2. It's just like, follow the damn game. Maybe you sprinkled in some of your own stuff here and there. Just follow the damn game, man. Some people are commenting, like, it looks very like cosplay, people in cosplay. I was like, yeah, I guess. But, I don't know. Could be decent though, right? I will watch it, I just don't think I'm seeing it in theater. Actually, I wonder if that's gotten any reviews yet. Let's take a look. Comes out on the 23rd. Now, if it hasn't touched any yet and it's getting them like the day before because there's like an embargo or something. I would be, yeah, it's like if that's going to be the case, it's going to be like in the 20s or the 30%. But if it's already getting reviews, maybe. There's like nothing, I mean, some of these movies could be good, but there's really nothing that interests me. Where is it? Coming soon to theaters. The Royal Rumble is going to be in theaters. Okay, then. It doesn't have any reviews yet. Only in theaters. Yeah, it's like, I mean, like I said, he doesn't look like James. I don't know how he's going to act fully in the game. Only went by a couple of lines in the trailer. So you can't, you know, get on him that much. Maybe he acts the part well, and it just doesn't look like him. If he has the personality, but he doesn't look like him, I can accept that. I can't believe that first one came out in 2006. It's still cool to see Silent Hill have like a renaissance or like a little return with the remake. Silent Hill F, the movie. There's a couple other games coming, I think. It's nice to see, and these games, I think Silent Hill 2 remake sold fairly well. Probably not incredible, but good enough. Silent Hill was never, well, the first two I think were, actually the second one I think was a platinum hits on the Xbox and a greatest hits on the PS2. The first one I believe on the PlayStation was the greatest hits. 3 was not and 4 was not. Homecoming definitely wasn't. Downpour wasn't. Origins wasn't. Shattered Memories wasn't. But if you're going by the core 4, the only one I didn't really like was Homecoming. I played a good amount of it. It was too actiony. I don't know. It had the feel down. It was pretty creepy as well, but although Downpour I thought was alright. Origins I played on PSP back in the day. That was a pretty cool one too. It had like a Pyramid Head wannabe in it. That one was actually pretty good. Shattered Memories I did not play on the Wii. I played it on the PSP as well, so it didn't have like the motion stuff. But that was a remake, a retelling. I don't think of the first one. Completely kind of different. It was almost more like the town, like when it goes bad, I think it like iced over. And then there was a lot of running and stuff. It was a little different. It wasn't terrible. And, there's that one. I had it on the Vita briefly. It was like a dungeon crawler. Book of Memories, was it called, or something? Memories. I wish I still had it because it's pretty expensive now. I was like, I can't play this. It's not my thing. I thought the short message was cool. The thing that came out, what? 24? Like early 24? I thought that was cool. I think I did a gameplay on it. And as I said before, I love the remake. I enjoyed Silent Hill F. Some people did not. I think more people universally liked Silent Hill 2 remake than F. I think F was more. I mean, I saw plenty of people that did enjoy it. That's where others that did not. Once again, like I said with F, and I think I said Maru, is another game I played, and they forced you into that ending that everybody got. Hoping, I guess, that people are just going to immediately play through it again. I'm not that way as a gamer. I would probably play it again, but I'm not going to immediately jump back into it. I typically will move on to something else. So that kind of sucked because it's the kind of game that doesn't stick with you as much as a Silent Hill 2 remake or just the original, at least for me. Even the other ones did. Everybody knows. The first four are really... They were all made by Team Silent. Even though 4 was supposed to be something else, and they're just like, make it Silent Hill. Do it. Got Resident Evil coming out in a little more than a month. That's going to be exciting, obviously. I want to kind of squeeze in maybe 2 more games before then. I probably won't be able to. Definitely one. I'll probably throw in Life is Strange. Double Exposure, is that what it's called? I still have to watch that. People tell me about the Capcom event they had for Resident Evil. I need to watch that. It was funny. They're showing like Grace's gameplay, and it's a lot of like running away, dealing with huge enemies, kind of hiding and stuff. And then they show Leon's. He's like hacking people up with weapons. He's kicking, he's doing Leon stuff. He's throwing out his stupid one-liners. I'm like, this is great. I can't wait to go back and forth. I wonder if you just go back and forth, or if it's kind of like a Resident Evil 2 or whatever, where you just play through it as one and then you play through it again as the other if you want. Like choose who you want to play. Or if it's like one where like, okay, you're using Grace now, now you're using Leon. Leon's like 50. No, was he supposed to be like 49 or something? He's throwing out one-liners just like using a chainsaw on somebody. A little different than what the 7 and 8 were. And this in a minute. Supposed to snow here on the weekend. It did snow a little bit the other day, but it didn't stick. I was like, here we go. Do not come down here for this. Although they have gotten snow here before, but it's like, come on. It was freezing this morning. I'm not going to be one of those people, like I've said in the past, this ain't a competition. I want it to be in the 50s, in the 40s here in January. And then, like, February, March, we start hitting 60s. I don't want it to be in the 20s, the 10s, below zero. Who the hell wants that? Well, some people do. Some people actually really like the cold, but I don't mind it, but, like, no, man. I want to go outside in a t-shirt in January. But anyway. A little ramble here today. Eating some Chex Mix. And thanks for checking this out. And have a good day.